Well, that I work for my son-in-law, that I do tutoring for maths in Avalon, which I love. That's working with children, which I really love children. And then I also work in the chemist, which I go to just now. And that's a whole new journey for me because it's all about medicines and medications and I don't know anything about them. So I have to do lots of learning. I enjoy working. I think working keeps you in touch with community. When I met Jordan, when he first met us, he came and visited our daughter in Western Australia. I was very touched because when he left and he came back to Sydney, he sent a whole box of cleaning products to his maybe future mother-in-law then. And I'd never received that in my life, but there were some beautiful products there. So that was my first step into real cleaning with a company. That's a hard one. I suppose getting married shaped who I am. Then, just when I thought we were settling, my husband decided to study chiropractic, so we went to America for 4.5 years. And then, sadly, in 1990, we lost our son, and that shaped a lot of who I am today, because I think when you lose somebody so close, you become softer and stronger, because, again, it's all about this perspective that we need to have in life. So that made me understand suffering. It made me less afraid of anything that happens because I've been through dark times. So I don't feel afraid of people who go through dark times because that's all life. Life's ups and downs and sunshine and dark, it's all sorts of things. And then coming to Australia and letting go of my country, having children, having grandchildren, such a beautiful journey. All of those have shaped me. Someone once said to me, be thankful for all things, in all circumstances. That does keep me going. Waking up in the morning, seeing the day, whether it's bright or overcast, just being thankful. There's so much beauty, there's so many amazing people. Life is a wonderful place. It really is. So being thankful, finding the joy. And for me, the joy comes by looking and enjoying nature. Seeing a beautiful flower, seeing beautiful children playing on green grass. What a treat. Everything's community. But it took me quite a long time to see this. When I became aware of community was when we went to America. My husband being a student, I was a worker too. So I was a dry cleaning lady, I was a cocktail waitress, I was a secretary, a bank teller. I did so many things. You begin to meet people from all experiences, which is fantastic. So that was the first time I really began to be aware of community. Everybody counts, and that's the beautiful thing. Everybody brings something so special. And if you don't realize that we're part of a community, how do you ever get to know that? Community means everything, actually. And I found that in my work, the parents, the grandparents, the children, brothers, the sisters, you can see how deeply it affects a little child needs all of that. The teachers, the gardeners, the cleaners, the people who do everything to keep a place going. It's just magic. What is your choice? Definitely not a mop. I would like a vacuum cleaner. I love a vacuum cleaner, especially the ones where you can detach parts of it and clean all sorts of angles and corners and things. Vacuum cleaners, and the other thing that comes close to it is one of those blowing tools that you can blow all the dirt out. They are very useful. Vacuums you can take outside, you can clean cars, you can do ceilings, you can do all the corners, the spider webs. They're just my best friend. Thank you.